Alright, we are back with yet another weekly grocery haul and vegan meal ideas video for you guys, where we show you guys what we got for the week and how we are turning that into a meal. Yeah, what's the use of seeing a grocery haul video if we're not going to explain how it actually breaks into meals. So piece by piece, we're showing you how we get it done. So the first meal is a pad thai for us. Got some pad thai tonight. We ended up having to make a last-minute switch. The Instant Pot disintegrated everything, sadly. Turned it to mush. So we had to make it on the stovetop. Yep, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm assuming it's an Instant Pot pad thai.
You assumed correctly.
Alright, so it's Instant Pot recipe. Something that we highly recommend for those who have busy schedules, which I'm sure everybody in their own way is busy. 3 times a week, we typically do Instant Pot because we have crazy schedule on those 3 days. And Christy's going to go ahead and explain how we accomplish our pad thai in the Instant Pot.
Okay, so first for the pad thai sauce, it's going to be made out of some soy sauce, maple syrup, peanut butter, lime juice, maybe a few other things we've already got in our cabinet, but pretty straightforward sauce. You're going to cook the noodles in the Instant Pot.
Chickpea noodles, baby.
Yeah, we don't like the rice noodles. We think they're gross.
Yeah, we don't like the rice noodles. We don't typically have regular noodles. We try to get protein-packed noodles, so chickpea, red lentil, something of that nature.
Yep.
Just thought.
Yep, and then we'll throw in our sliced vegetables, some green onion, red bell pepper, red cabbage, and some snow peas.
A little bit of snow peas.
And then we'll, of course, throw in some chopped peanuts on the top once it's done.
Of course, so a quick, easy, high-protein, tasty meal. Definitely one of those fun ones. Simple, though. Straightforward. Alright, we will see you here in a second for meal number 2. Meal number 2 is an oyster mushroom birria tacos with black beans. Alright, we got some mushroom birria tacos and some Mexican black beans with some rice. Tons of mushrooms in here. Got blue oysters, shiitake, all kind of fun. There's one more that I can't remember, but you get the gist. A lot of mushrooms, a lot of protein, baby. Super good. So how do we go ahead and accomplish that? I see we have a lot of mushrooms on the table. We love mushrooms.
We do.
Super good for you. And yeah, let's hear it. Live and direct.
So one disclaimer, they didn't have a ton of oyster mushrooms, so we got a variety pack as well. So we're gonna see how
it's more of a mushroom.
We will make it work.
Yep.
So for the sauce that the mushrooms is gonna be cooked in, it's gonna be comprised of some crushed tomatoes, onion, garlic, lime juice, and then some dried red chilies, as well as some vegetable broth. We're gonna cook that up, blend it up to be a nice sauce, throw it over top the mushrooms, and then we'll put the mushrooms inside some tortillas, and then we'll cook these Mexican black beans on the side with black beans, obviously, red onion, some tomatoes, cilantro, lime.
Hey, look at this massive oyster.
I know.
We got trumpet oysters, shiitake, and blue oyster mushrooms.
I don't actually think there's any blue oysters in there. I think they're just the trumpet and the shiitake, but...
Well, there's a little bit of blues.
Okay. Because these are the blue ones, I think, too. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that was meal number 2. We are excited for this one because we love mushrooms, as I had mentioned. Yeah, and you should certainly add them to your diet because they are super healthy for you. So we will see you here momentarily for meal number 3. Meal number 3 is another Instant Pot recipe. This is a kidney bean dal. So our kidney bean dal. We're very cultured in this household. Over some rice, of course. Look at that. Ooh, ooh. Chrissy is going to go ahead and describe to us how we accomplish our kidney bean dal.
Okay, so this one is pretty straightforward. You're going to start off by sauteing your onion, garlic, and some type of a spicy pepper. We'd normally go with jalapeno, but they were all out, so these are Fresnos we'll be using.
Yep, no biggie.
And then we'll throw in some tomato, some almond milk, some water or broth, and then our dry kidney beans, and a bunch of spices, and we'll cook up some rice on the side.
Nice and simple, healthy, nutritious, delicious You don't have to overcomplicate these meals. That's kind of why we're doing these videos in the first place, because you see a wide range. If you click back through the 20-some videos that we have, hundreds and hundreds of recipes at this point, basically showing you from difficult to easy options. Pick and choose as you please. We're also showing you that you can have such a diverse diet with a vegan diet. It's not something that's just plain and boring or fake meats and tofus and all that bullshit. All right, we're showing you healthy, delicious, nutritious, wide variety, tasty, lovely. All right, we will see you here in a second for meal number 4. Meal number 4, we have roasted squash lasagna boats. It is the fall season. Squash, pumpkin, all that kind of jazz. We're doing it. Once again, sticking with our fall theme. Got some stuffed squash. It's a sweet dumpling squash. Look at that beauty. Stuffed with a lentil bolognese and topped with some cashew cheese. Oh yeah, look at this. Woo! Lovely. Absolutely lovely. We've never had these squash before. These are carnival squash, or they're also called sweet dumpling squash, okay? So, boom, bada bing, something new. We like to try new stuff all the time. That's why we're having this channel.
Yeah.
So Chrissy's going to go ahead and describe how we accomplish a roasted squash lasagna boats.
Okay, so this one's going to be pretty cute. So we're going to start by pre-roasting the squash, chop it off, but then keep the top of it as a little lid.
Oh,
I know,
interesting.
right?
Yeah, that
Cute.
is pretty cool.
And then, obviously you'll scoop the seeds out. You'll pre-roast it in the oven. While that's roasting, we're making a lentil bolognese to go inside of it. You don't see any lentils. We've got those in our cabinets. But to make that part on the stovetop, we're going to start sauteing onion, throw in some garlic, celery, carrots, tomato paste, the lentils. Obviously, cook all of that down. Stuff your squash, throw it back in the oven. And then, that's dinner.
Awesome. Yeah, pretty fun. Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And like she mentioned before, and it's something that we bring up almost every video, is this is a grocery haul video. Sometimes when you get groceries, it lasts 2 or 3 weeks if you get dried goods or whatever it might be, spices, etc. We don't show you every spice or every dried good because we have already purchased it in the past. Yep, that's it. Those are the kind of things that happen with grocery shopping. So awesome. You have seen the presentation. All right, we will see you momentarily for meal number 5. Meal number 5 is another Instant Pot recipe. This would be our 3rd for the week. It's a 3-bean chili. All right, here's our 3-bean chili, topped with some avocado, little tortilla strips, some corn in here, but it's pinto beans, kidney beans, black beans.
You got it.
A little bit of tomato sauce going on for the sauce and everything. Homemade sauce from scratch as usual. Gotta love it. Chrissy's gonna go ahead and describe to us how we accomplish it.
All right, guess what the 3 beans are.
Okay, black beans, kidney beans, white beans, or Great Northern beans.
Got 2 out of 3.
Ah, fuck. Okay,
Pinto beans.
Pinto beans. Okay, that should have been one I assumed, but I thought she was gonna throw an oddball at me.
No.
All right, so how are we gonna go ahead and accomplish it? I'm assuming. Hold on, let's see if I can do it.
Okay.
We are going to go ahead and put the onion in there and saute it up.
Yep.
In the Instant Pot first.
Yep.
That should be the only thing we're sauteing in there, right?
No, we'll throw in some garlic, and then we'll also throw in the sliced bell pepper, as well as our spicy peppers. And then the last thing to go in and be sauteed is going to be the mushrooms.
Okay.
And then we're going to throw in all of our beans, our tomato, our broth. And I think in the end you throw in the corn.
I see. So you kind of set and forget. Then you come back after it's done, pour the corn in so the corn doesn't absolutely get annihilated.
Yep.
You just kind of got to put it in there just to heat it up. And then we're going to go ahead and put some tortilla strips on the top. Of course, our lemon is going to get squeezed in there. Lime, I mean. Our lime is going to get squeezed in there as well after the fact.
And some avocado on top if it's ripe by that day.
Which it should be. It's Sunday now, so hopefully by Thursday this will be ripe. And you've already seen the presentation, so if there was an avocado, we are happy. I absolutely love this one. Another certified banger on the channel. We love chilies. We love stews. We love the Instant Pot. I can't vouch for it anymore. I think actually I'm going to start linking the Instant Pot in the description too. So in the description is a link for the Instant Pot. You should certainly buy one. It's not that expensive, and it's something that's going to save you so much time, effort, and thought. You can just come to our videos, search for the Instant Pot ones, fire them up. Trust me and believe me, it will be well worth your money. Well worth it. But we will see you here in a minute. We're going to close out the week with our 6th and final meal. As you guys may or may not know, we typically do 4 to 6 meals a week, usually 6. 7th day is either leftovers or what's in the pantry, or we are human beings, so sometimes we do go out to eat. And once again, we are not against fake meat, tofu, processed foods. We may or may not have that if we go out to eat. Typically not, but sometimes we may. We just don't do it in the household because we try our best to eat as clean as we can so that we can be shredded beasts, trying to prove that being a vegan is about being jacked. Yeah, it ain't about being a soy boy. It's about being a savage. That's what people get these misconceptions. They don't think you get complete proteins. They don't think you have variety in your diet. We're trying to prove them wrong, baby. Yeah. All right, we'll see you here for our 6th and final meal. For our 6th and final meal, we are closing you out with a beetroot risotto. This is a root-heavy meal. This is going to be the root to getting jacked. We got our beetroot risotto. We got our risotto rice with some chickpeas cooked in white wine and broth. And we got our beets, of course. And our carrots cooked in maple and balsamic. Yep. A little bit of a balsamic glaze on top. And we have our cashew ricotta on top here as well. So all type goodness. Seasonal. Come on. You know we do it seasonally. Got to. Look at that. If you guys could smell it, you wouldn't understand. She's going to explain to us how we accomplish that.
All right. So one thing you don't see shown here is our risotto rice. We buy that semi-often, so we have enough in the pantry for this meal. So we're going to start off sauteing up some shallots. We suffer from a curse where anytime we need shallots, they never freaking have them.
We were blessed this time.
Yeah. Well, they had them in the bag.
Oh, in a bag. Oh, so
I mean?
the curse continues. Yeah, they didn't have fresh shallots. All right.
That's fine. And then we'll throw in some garlic. And then for the actual risotto, we're going to have our chopped up beets, which are going to get pureed. It's going to turn into this nice pinkish, saucy, I don't know what to call it. But it's going to be like pink rice. It'll be really cool. And then in the oven, we're going to roast some whole carrots. We're going to do maple and balsamic roasted carrots and chickpeas. Wow. We're going to throw that over top of our beet.
Ooh, this is going to be so good.
Yeah.
Yup.
It's going to be very colorful. It's going to be really fun looking. I'm excited.
Yes, and very healthy.
Very pink.
Actually, beets actually increase your endurance, too, if you didn't know that. Yeah, so that's how you get that muscular endurance. Ooh, look at them. Come on. What's understood doesn't have to be said, baby. So we are closing you out here. And while I'm already flexing, you already know if you click this video, by the thumbnail, it's us flexing just like every other one because we're trying to change the image of what it is to be vegan. So let me go ahead and roll these sleeves up, baby. Bah! Yeah! I don't know if this bag's in my way. Let's get that out of the way. Bah! Boom! Boom! Kissing them muscles, you know what I'm saying? You get a girl to kiss your muscles when you eat healthy like this. But you gotta earn it. You gotta get your ass in the gym. You gotta get your ass in the grocery store. And you gotta shop for whole plant-based foods. Woo! Put that nasty garbage in the garbage. Leave it there at the grocery store. That ain't for you. You're changing your life today. Right. We will see you next time. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, watch our previous videos. I have a playlist with all of these videos in there. And stay tuned.